Hello everyone, and welcome back to Nancy Drew, The Haunting of Castle Malloy. So last we left off, we completed a puzzle. It was the disc puzzle here, and we got the lantern, which should be in our inventory. Where's this? Okay, here it is. I was like, is this the inventory? Is this the inventory? So here's our little lantern. We charged up, and that puzzle, if you recall, took very long. So this one's missing 2 pieces, so we probably can't do this one yet. And it looks like they have runes on here. I wonder... I don't think it's zodiac symbols. I think these are some sort of runes or symbols. So we'll come back to this one once we have the other... It looked like scales, so weights. And I think we need to go down the hallway to talk to somebody. I wonder how we do that. Go forward. Go through the door, maybe? Hey, open door. So Kyler's husband, Matthew, is missing. And she claims that she's been hearing his voice call to her through the walls. So maybe he's been kidnapped? Supposedly he's a big prankster, which I don't understand why she tolerates that kind of behavior. But, you know, pranks are one thing, but like thinking that he's pranking you by disappearing right before you say I do is a little toxic. Was I supposed to grab that coin? Okay, there it is. I was like, oh, it's a jewel. Well, we're gonna yoink that. Let's see. Ooh, something's over here. Glasses? Does Matthew wear glasses? Was he wearing glasses in the picture? Yeah, he's not wearing glasses here. She looks like she is not completely there. Oh, here's another puzzle. So I think the gem goes in here. Let me grab it real quick. Yeah. So we need all the gems. We're missing a blue gem, a red gem, and a green gem. So we'll have to keep our eyes peeled for those. Silent mouth is sweet to hear. That's... I don't like that. That sounds so ominous. Oh, it's one of these. Move to left to move me up and down, right to circle round and round. Let's see. This one can go here. And then this one here. Still no. We're so freaking close. Is this it? Oh, I got it! Yes! Yes! Ooh, a gear. Okay, we got a gear.
Apparently, the Banshee is not excited that I took the gear. Sorry, Banshee. I will put it back after I'm done with it. I assume it's for a puzzle.
Evil returns to the evil doer, I think.
Oh, little rocking horse.
Ooh, is it a jewel? I click. I take. Ooh, a coin! I can play more games. Redemption! Do you have more money for me, money horse? You poop out gold coins? Oh, Banshee doesn't want us to look at this, so we are gonna look at this.
Dollies! Little dollies. Hello.
Oh, are we gonna put on a play? Dolly equal knight equal lady. Okay, so there's gonna be, I get it. So one, that's gonna go there. The lady one is next to one knight. Can we like sit it on the knight? The tiger is above. The pig is below. So the pig is by the rocking horse. And then the cow is directly above the pig. Then where does the groom go? There is nothing for the groom. Okay, I think we got it. I am the puzzle master. That was a fun one. I enjoyed that one. That was an easy... That was, like, significantly easier than the other two, I feel like. Ooh. Oh, we going in the basement? Let's go in the basement. Oh, yeah. Pardon. There's a big old hole in the wall. I know you said that this place was in need of repairs, but this is a little much. They wanted a big view of the skylight, and that's exactly what they got. They got a big view of the skylight. Man, this place must be drafty as all get out. One of the weights. Oh, we got some wedding presents. Okay, checking everything out like a good little gumshoe. We gonna turn around, maybe? Oh. What is this? A printing press?
I shouldn't go messing with this without permission.
Oh, you should go messing with this without permission. What is this doing? I feel like you don't want to keep a piece of equipment like this in a place that is very drafty and open to the elements. Like, you know, a big hole in the wall. Some knights. A door. A big old door. At least I'll be able to come back in.
Where are those lights in the tower coming from?
Well, that's not strange. That most definitely may or may not be a ghost. Jinkies. Oh, they're adorable. With their weird smiles. Once again, she looks just not all the way here. Just in a daze. I don't think she's even looking at him. I wonder if they were burning them. If that's why we found it near the fire. Ooh, I want to see this. Can I use my coins on this? I can. I just don't have enough coinage. I do have enough coinage. Give me my fortune. Would you like a fortune? Yes, I would. Yes, I would.
I would like a fortune.
I'm glad you said that out loud, Nancy Drew. I would like a fortune. Fortune smiles upon me to do another. You better brush up on your history, young lady. Okay, is that a clue that I need to do some research, some more lore exploring? Goodbye, Fortune. You!
Hi, you must be Nancy Drew. I'm Kit Foley. Ignore the eye if you can. Walked into a door the other day. Looks worse than it feels. I'm a
Right.
bit surprised you're still here, given the circumstances.
Right, a door. Also, I can't pay attention to anything else. I'm literally, like, as soon as I clicked on him, I was just staring directly at it. The one eye. You can't miss it.
I was going to say the same about you.
I'm not about to leave Kyler here by herself. Until she comes to her senses, I'm staying put.
What do you mean, comes to her senses?
Matt isn't playing a practical joke, and he hasn't been kidnapped by fairies. He got cold feet and left. It's as simple as that.
What a jerk! Why is he invited? Why is he invited? Oh, let me guess. You think that if you stay and you comfort Kyler, that you can weasel your way in?
Have you told Kyler?
No, I haven't got the heart. Or the guts. Take your pick. I mean, he loves Kyler, but she can be a handful. And he's no pushover either. Their relationship is so tempestuous, it scares him. She thinks once he makes a real commitment, everything will be fine. But he's not so sure. So he bailed.
Look, I don't know this Matthew guy. I have not met him. You know, I haven't heard him through the walls, so I can't really gauge what this guy is like. But the little bit, like, I've been told about him from both the fiance and the supposed friend is that this guy is not great.
Without saying anything to her?
I'm sure he'll contact her in another day or two. In the meantime, she's in a raging state of denial, and I, for one, don't see any harm in allowing her to stay that way. I seriously doubt he walked out on her for good. It's just that for Matt, marriage is way too much, way too soon.
Then why did he propose? Why did he propose? It makes no sense.
When or how did you realize that Matt had disappeared?
Kyler and I went for a walk, came back, and the next thing I knew, Kyler was saying Matt was nowhere to be found.
So you were the distraction, eh? Is that what you're trying to say?
Did you help look for him?
Kyler and I searched every inch of the place, inside and out, but it was the luggage that clinched it. When I checked the nursery and saw that Matt's suitcase and backpack were gone, it finally dawned on me that he had left and he wasn't coming back. Of course, by that time, Kyler had convinced herself that he was simply playing one of his practical jokes, and I couldn't bring myself to burst her bubble, so I didn't.
How come you sound so American?
Because I am American. My father's VP of International Sales for Krollmeister Incorporated. The company transferred him to London 15 years ago. I've pretty much lived there ever since. I just can't seem to pick up the accent.
It looks like you're drawing something. Are you an artist?
Me? Not hardly. I'm with a real estate development company. These are just preliminary sketches for a couple of projects we're working on. In other words, I'm doing homework.
Residential real estate or commercial?
Mostly residential. And let me tell you, we'd have a field day with attractive land like the one this castle sits on. Ocean view, easy commute to Donegal, bedrock foundation, readily accessible groundwater. That bog's a bit problematic, but a little sand, a little gravel, a little landscaping, voila! A cluster of 6, maybe 8 luxury homes amid a park-like setting that would sell like lightning.
So this guy is sussy as all get out. So maybe you were trying to get rid of Matt and get Kyler to leave so you could, you know, somehow take or maybe marry into Kyler's family and take over the land yourself. Keeping my eye on you, Kit.
Have you ever been up in the tower?
Uh-uh. You saw the stairs, or what's left of them. There's no way to get up there.
Okay.
I could have sworn I saw lights coming from it.
Perhaps it was the good people come a-calling on their good friend and all. Or maybe it was just reflected moonlight or something. So if you're thinking Matt's up there, forget it. Ain't no way.
I did not like that at all. All right, well, we've talked to the jerk that is Kit. So let's continue exploring before we go back to Kyler.
I don't think I can jump that far.
I think you can jump that far. I think you can. I mean, we gotta go do that weight puzzle and then figure out, I'm sure there's like a gear thing in the library that I need to do. So, that barely has any weight. Just want to see what these are like here. Can't even tell if that's even. Woo! Okay, that's very heavy. Actually. Okay, we know that each one of these is probably going to have a branch of some sort. Like a... I'm assuming. I have no idea if that's actually correct. I wonder how you would figure out... I mean... Oh, I got it! I was like, that looks even! Oh, I got it! Hey! Some sort of plate? Man, I'm on a roll today! This is great! I'm so pleased! So far, the outer one's the only one that's actually, like, stumped me a little bit. But this is good. Man, last time I was, like, spending... No joke. That cylinder one, I think, took me, like, an hour or something to crack. But this is great! Where does this go?
Whoa, that would have been quite a fall.
Ooh. Ooh. Okay. Maybe we don't go through that door. Maybe we don't go through that door. Alright, let's talk to...
Nancy, splendid timing. I just thought of something you can do for me. There's an old-fashioned printing press downstairs. Have you seen it?
It's so big, it's pretty hard to miss.
We
It
get to
came
use
with
the
the
printing
castle.
press?
My great-uncle Brendan had all sorts of gizmos and gadgets and machinery lying around. Anyway, when I saw the printer, I told Matt, why not save some money and print the programs for the wedding right here? Problem is, Matt failed to get them done before he turned into the merry prankster. And since I have the mechanical aptitude of a bacterium, would you mind finishing the job for me? You'd only have to print 3 more sheets. And the plate, the ink, the paper, everything you need is right there.
No problem.
Thank you,
I
Nancy.
mean,
You're the
what
best.
are maids of honors for? I could be looking for your husband, but you know, I can do this as well. Maybe I'll see whatever this horse thing I'm supposed to put into place. All right. So I have no idea. Okay, a whole bunch of stuff there. Where do we... Explain, game! Explain! Where do we insert? This is horrible. What? How? I am so confused. Let's see if it'll... Oh, I'm saved! Okay, black ink. Okay. Okay. See? It would be so much better if they'd let me get rid of it. So now where do I put it? Over here? Let it dry? Okay.
Alan Payne. That's kind of weird.
I love how it, like, bolded it to make sure we knew. Who's Alan Payne? Did we learn about Alan Payne?
Matt said that's the way Kit wanted it. He got here early, too. But when Matt vanished, Alan was certain that Matt was playing a joke and refused to be the butt of it. So he went back to London, saying he'll reappear only when Matt does, and not a moment before. You know, perhaps you should give Alan a call. 0044-020-7946-0481.
I'm
He may
never
have
gonna
seen
remember that.
something while he was here that could help you find Matt. You'll have to use the phone down the road at the inn, however. My cell phone gets absolutely no reception here.
Okay. Oh, I got so many options here. We're gonna go with the first
I
one.
found these glasses in the fireplace in the nursery.
Those are Matt's. You found them in the fireplace.
Did you look there when you were searching for Matt?
Of course not. Why would we look in the fireplace? Matt never, ever took his glasses off. Mostly because without them, he can't see 2 feet in front of him.
Except he wasn't wearing them in your engagement announcement and your engagement photo. So he does in fact take them off at times. Did he have an extra pair? Why was he staying in the nursery?
Did he have an extra pair?
It's possible. Any normal person with eyesight as bad as his would have had 10 extra pairs. But how did those get broken? Oh, Nancy, maybe he truly is in trouble.
Let me do some more looking around before we jump to any conclusions. The glasses could still just be part of an elaborate practical joke.
You're absolutely right. Please find him, Nancy. I do so want to strangle him.
If
Let's do
Matt
the
was staying in
luggage.
the nursery, where's his luggage?
Right there by his cot.
It's not there now.
But it was there, just last night. I remember seeing it when I peeked in to see if he'd finally decided to reappear. At least, I think I saw it last night. If it's not there now, perhaps Denal moved it, took it to storage or something. Because I know I saw it after Matt went missing. So it's around here somewhere, just like he's around here somewhere. I'm sure of it.
I'm going back in the hall, the Great Hall. And we gotta go make a phone call. And then we need to find Denal, because we need to talk suitcases with Denal. I love how Nancy is in a foreign country, and there is a ghost on the loose. Is her car still there? Yeah, it is. And she is not in the least bit frightened. All right, Alan Payne. You better pick up.
Hello?
Yes, hi. My name is Nancy Drew. I'm calling from Castle Malloy. I'm Kyler Mallory's maid of honor.
Yes, I remember that name. Has Matthew finally put an end to that ridiculous prank of his?
No, I'm afraid he's still at it. But if you have a second, could I ask you some questions?
It should be a minute or two before my ride gets here. What's on your mind?
Do you have any idea where Matt may be hiding?
None. And if what you're really asking is, am I in on his little joke? The answer to that is absolutely, unequivocally, no. I detest
A
practical
simple
jokes.
no would have sufficed. Did you
Did you
help?
help look for Matt after he disappeared?
I did not. As soon as Kyler said it would be just like Matt to disappear as a prank, I refused to join in any search for him. And when he didn't show up the next morning, I left. I did not travel all the way to Ireland to be made a fool of. Besides, I'd had quite enough of the three of them and rather liked having an excuse to leave.
You didn't get along with them?
I was fine. They're the ones who couldn't seem to get along. For instance, the evening before Matt disappeared, he and Kit had a terrible row. I couldn't make out exactly what was being said, but they both sounded very angry. Furious, I dare say. In fact, the next time
Because
I saw Kit,
Kit's trying
he
to
was
steal
sporting a black
his
eye,
girl.
And the next morning, Matt
That's
and
the
Kyler
theory.
had a go at each other. Nothing physical, mind you, and once again, I couldn't make out what was said, but I promise you, they were quite put out with each other. I was more than happy to bid the lot of them farewell, though I imagine I'll be returning to the castle before too long. Matt is bound to find his prank as tedious as everyone else does eventually. I must be off. Nancy, it was a pleasure venting to you. Hopefully before too long we shall meet in person. Cheers.
Toodaloo. All right. Well, we got our answers, our convo with the best man. Alarming. Let us leave. Let's just head back into the safety of the broken down castle. You know, with the big hole in the wall. A lot of ambient sounds. Oh good, at least I don't have to knock. Can we click on any of the stuff over here? I don't want to talk to him again.
I can't just go snooping around, not with Kit right there.
Well, then ask Kit to
How's
leave.
it going?
Alan Payne told me he overheard you and Matt arguing the day before Matt disappeared.
That's how you got
And
that
pretty
black
much right
eye.
before you walked into that door.
What were you doing talking to Alan Payne?
I thought he might know something that could help us find Matt.
Why do you not want us talking to
He
Alan?
doesn't want to be found. Look, Alan Payne doesn't really know Matt or me, okay? Matt asked him to be his best man because he works with the guy and thought it was the politically smart thing to do.
And your point is?
He misunderstood what he heard. Matt and I have been friends for more than 12 years. We were just fooling around.
Fooling around? You ended up with a black eye.
I told you that was an accident. I'm clumsy.
What were you two talking about?
I
I
forget.
call
That's how inconsequential it was.
BS.
Hey, I just remembered. Kyla wants me to do the seating chart for the wedding dinner. Like I said, I can't bring myself to tell her there's not going to be a wedding. Anyway, I need to get to work on it, so you're gonna
Something
have to
happened to
excuse me.
your
Of
body
course,
there, bud.
You could always give it a shot. You just have to figure out where each guest should sit by taking into account their needs and preferences. What do you say?
Sure, I can do that.
Excellent. Just fill it out and bring it back to me when you think you've got everyone sitting in the right place. Because unless and until it gets done, afraid I'm gonna be pretty much incommunicado.
All right, you know what? I think I'm going to hold off on this until the next time. Thank you all for joining me tonight. If you like this video, hit that like button. Subscribe for more content just like this. I upload on Tuesdays and Thursdays, and hit that notification bell so you know when I upload new videos. Thank you, everyone. See you next time.